Hey everybody, we have Sharon first in chat. Good afternoon to you, Sharon. Great to see you. I hope everybody's having a great start to their Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. For those people who remember a movie called The Sting and a song, The Way We Were, today we're in music history, we're celebrating the birthday of Marvin Hamlish. He was born June the 2nd, 1944. Oh, and if you watch the James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me, he wrote Nobody Does It Better. Almost forgot that one. Tony Nasser, good morning, sir. Good evening to you. Uh, that was something else that I saw in today's music history, Tony. Uh, what's her name? Kylie Montague or something like that. Uh, somebody got into a lot of trouble this day in history for uh, putting a life size image of her with painted on uh, gold jeans, something along those lines. It was just crazy stuff. I chose to go with Marvin Hamlish. Tony, if you're up to it, you're more than welcome to come up and chat for a minute or two. Let us know how you're doing. Music and fun. Good morning. Glad you made it over. Treezilla is doing pretty good this morning. There you go, Tony. Grab that real quick, and then I'm going to get rid of it. Music and fun. I think you as far as suggestions for a song, a comedy song, I think you ought to do something about trolls, trolls on YouTube. Just uh, just find yourself a song that you could use the. Well, I don't know. You create stuff. There we have Mr. Tony. Well, I double tapped you, Tony. Sorry. There you go.
Double tap to the head.
That's terrible. That's terrible that I would do such a thing.
Oh, you gotta be sure.
What can I say? Yeah, Music and Fun does comedy stuff, and he said they were looking for Mr. Lee. What's happening? He said he was looking for ideas for songs to do, and I just think there should be many different comedy songs about trolls on YouTube. Whack a troll, whack a
Absolutely.
troll. Tony, do you know Mr. Lee 3PO? He's
Um,
he's in
I'm
the
not,
UK.
I know the name. I don't know too well, but I've heard the name out there. So yeah.
Yeah, Tony, it's when I was doing the nature channel, and occasionally I would talk. I tried to make it as much as possible about the birds singing and the tree waving in the wind and whatnot.
Yeah.
Uh, if I went live like that, I'd gain two people, lose one person, gain two people, lose two people, and
Yeah.
it's just bouncing back and forth. Since I stopped talking altogether over there, everybody seems to like it.
That's fascinating. That's how it works.
Yeah, and I'm just feeding that into here and talking with people in chat, and guess what? People seem to like that. So, oh geez, I don't understand YouTube.
Oh, I could live to be 1,000 and not understand how it works. I was talking to Hoff about this Sabo. I was like, you know, sometimes you try to do the best and it doesn't work, and sometimes you just go, I'm just going to do the minimum amount, and it works really well. And how, why?
That's
I
right.
guess I am Australian, Mister Lee.
Uh,
Don't hold
Music
it
and
against me.
fun. Music and fun. Yeah, I try to keep my channels clean, but to an extent. The music, you can't talk about rock and roll without getting PG-13. But the
That's true.
nature channel stays family oriented, and I, what can I say? Music and fun. Where are you at? Are you in Australia? John P is in Portugal,
Oh
and
wow,
I
nice.
know that we got Belgium, Portugal, UK, Australia already represented this morning.
It's nice areas of the world.
I think so.
Hmm.
You're going into fall right now, correct?
Yes, we're in that at the moment. It's starting to get a bit chilly, so yeah.
Uh, Today is going to be a little chilly here. We're only going to be like 72. and tonight we might get into the 40s.
Oh wow. When I say chilly, it's still shorts and t-shirt weather though, and flip flops.
Yeah, it'll make mowing today a lot easier. I did the front.
Oh,
Yeah, I did the
I'm
front.
I'm looking forward to that. That's yeah. I gotta mow my sidewalk and my the small amount of lawn I have, and then I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about that for about 6 to 8 weeks. So it's gonna be great.
Wow. Yeah, we went a long time without any rain, and I did not have to mow, and when I did mow, it was real easy. And now we've had a little bit of rain in the last week, and it's dry enough to where it's easy to mow, but the grass is really green and really thick, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I had about a week and a bit of rain like last week, so I'm just waiting a little bit longer for the ground to dry out before I mow. Get it neat as possible.
On the channel, oh, music and fun. I didn't know you had just dogs. That kind of channel. If you want to log in on that channel, if you come back and type exclamation ME, Nightbot will post your channel like this. I try to anybody who comes into chat, you're welcome to post your channel like that. So Tony, I have not gotten any notifications about you posting anything. Is it you or is it YouTube?
No, I haven't done a video in well over a year. The last, I think it was around just about a week before I turned 50. I did a video, and then I wasn't expecting it to go anywhere because it was just like no one's gonna care, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I just got bored. I haven't done anything.
Your movie, you do real well with your movie reviews, I would think.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of there's been haven't done a lot of new stuff. I did a lot of just reposting old things that I did like a couple of years previous, and I was like, yeah, that was pretty good, and it was from a previous channel, but I haven't done a lot of new stuff. I did a little bit of music here and there, and that I covered like soundtracks and things like that. And
yeah,
but funnily enough, no one cared. I was like, okay.
Well, you Tony, you're always welcome here.
Thank you.
You are greatly appreciated. If communications is difficult, Mr. Lee, that's why I appreciate people who communicate. It's like I say, I have a pretty low standard these days. You got to have two brain cells and know how to use them. Oh, the Nobody Does It Better.
Yep.
That song for the James Bond.
Yep, for The Spy Love Me.
I didn't know that Marvin Hamlish had written that song.
I didn't know that either.
I was looking it up this morning, something in music history to just type on the scroll there, and I knew he did The Entertainer and songs for the Sting, which that album, that soundtrack, I think it got to number one.
Spectacular soundtrack. Yeah, The Entertainer is just a classic piece of music. It's really good.
Probably because I'm talking to Tony and he's from Australia, so we just got lines of communication crossed. So that's probably what happened. But I got a good group of people who come in here on a regular basis, and we have a pretty good time. And then we get a lot of new people. Usually between 100 and 160 people check out this program of a morning.
That's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it blows my mind. I'm just, I fully admit I am not an expert, but I enjoy talking about music. And Saturday night, usually, hopefully I'll be able to show people something that maybe they didn't know or they had forgotten. And they, will, they'll teach me stuff too. Billy Sky Blue. I'm sub to that channel, I know. Because I remember the name now. Yeah, Shirley Bassey, amazing.
Oh, she has pipes on her. She can belt it.
And music and fun. Feel free, on the Nature channel. Feel free to drop your links over there. Same process. Exclamation ME, no spaces. How does Kylie pronounce her name? Montague, what?
Minogue.
Minogue. Okay, I knew I wasn't getting it right.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure if you met Kylie Minogue or there was some.
Yeah, she did. She did. Can't Get You Out of My Head.
Oh yeah, that song's an earworm. and an amazing video clip. So she's almost wearing clothing in it.
Yeah, which goes back to one of my favorite quotes from James Bond. The diamonds are forever. That's a nice little nothing you're almost wearing.
Oh wow!
And that
is unfortunately one of my least favorite Bond movies.
Really?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite because it's got James Dean. Listen to me, Jimmy Dean in it. The singer, country singer, and Sausage King. And it's got Sean Connery. He's my favorite Bond. And
my only problem with it is, I was late to the Connery Bonds. Like Roger Moore was James Bond when I was a kid, so he was my James Bond. And they didn't play the Connery ones very often on television here. So I was sort of late to the Connery ones, but I really, really loved On Her Majesty's Secret Service, and I'm probably in the minority on that. But after how that movie ends and then going to Diamonds Are Forever, I'm like, it's such a you just get whiplash from it. It should be just an absolute revenge trip for Bond to go after Blofeld, but it's not, and it's just like it just irritates me. And I love Connery, I really do, but it's like, yeah, it's not his strongest by a country mile.
Well, and also they used not my favorite Mustang, but he used a Mustang.
He did, yeah. A nice car though, yeah. And
they had the ever so dangerous Honda tricycles in there.
That's right.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Shirley Bassey does Get the Party Started. Wow, I'm gonna have to look that.
That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good.
So, what do you mow with? You got a riding mower, push mower?
Me, I've just got a little electric one. I don't have a heck of a lot of lawn, so I don't really need a big. Where I used to live, you'd need a ride on, but yeah, now it's just a little one.
Well, apparently Shirley is really famous for this because it popped up right away.
Nice. Oh, Jason Donovan, yeah, another one of our exports.
Yeah.
Also from Neighbours.
So what's happening down in Australia these days?
Not a heck of a lot. Just same old, really. Just craziness with politics, craziness with everything. It's just like everywhere else in the world.
I'm a huge fan of oh geez, her name just left me. Rita Panami. She's on Sky News, I think it is.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She is funny. She's entertaining.
She's brutal.
Oh, yes. And very, very easy on the eyes, in my opinion.
She has beautiful eyes.
I am trying my best to get her to move to. She wants to live on the beach, so I'm trying to get her to move to Wilmington, North Carolina.
Good luck.
So, Rita, if you're listening, please move to Wilmington and grant me your presence for one coffee. That's all I ask. One coffee. And I hope.
Okay. I was sorry. I was trying to work out who was fantastic in Highlander. I'm like, it's got to be Sean Connery, because we're talking about Connery before, and agreed, he was. Connery's a fantastic actor. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I loved pretty much nearly everything he did after he was born. So,
welcome, John P. Connery in oh geez, The Untouchables, the movie. Oh man, great job.
Magnificent. I love that movie. I know it's not historically accurate, and I don't care. I just think that movie is magnificent.
Yes, absolutely.
Everyone's on point in it. Everyone's great. Like, it's just, yeah.
So stuff like that, I'm kind of a fan of.
Oh,
they just don't make movies. They don't make them like they used to.
The Chicago Way speech is just amazing. Where it's like, he pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of you to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago Way. Like, that is such a great speech.
Oh yes.
That and when they get George Stone from the police academy, he just gets right in his face, and it's just, oh, I like him. That's so good.
Now I'm thinking about Back to School when you said get right in his face, and I like him.
Oh, yeah,
that was a good.
So good.
Dude.
Rest in peace, both Sam Kinison and Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, yes.
They were just magnificent comedians.
When Sam Kinison was doing the HBO specials, and his wife, who was wanting a divorce or something or other, put a pew-pew in his luggage.
Oh,
there you go, Mr. Lee.
Great.
Russell Crowe was in the news within the last couple of weeks, and he was approached by people who wanted to take pictures with him, and he behaved himself.
Yeah. Oh, look, people were having a go at him because he was leaving his hotel, and they were just swarming him, and he's just like, hey, stand back. I will sign stuff. And there was some guy with like 30 posters. He's, I'm not signing your stuff because that's just going to go straight up on eBay. And I was like, yeah, he was. I mean, the thing is, they're just people. They have a
Yeah.
right to their own privacy. It's just like I got no problem with that sort of thing. Where it's just like be respectful to them, they'll be respectful to you.
Yep. I totally agree. And
Don't pick a fight with Rusty; he'll knock you out.
the fact that he remained calm and signed
Yeah,
autographs was just
yeah.
amazing, and good for him.
Oh, look, I really like Russell Crowe. I think he's great. I like Guy Pearce as well, Mr. Lee. Yeah, he's great. I think Guy Pearce should have been bigger than he is. I think he should have been more of a Hollywood heavyweight than he ended up being. But well, that's not everyone gets to do it. So
Jimmy Carr and Ricky
oh,
Gervais.
love both of them. They're both brilliant.
Yeah, I'm kind of George Carlin and Jeff Foxworthy, and
Colin was probably my tippy top favorite comedian, but yeah, Foxworthy was brilliant. He was really good. Still is.
I kind of like what's his name? He did the Sledge-O-Matic, Gallagher.
Gallagher.
Yeah, I like him too. I mean, he was all over the place doing the Sledge-O-Matic, and then he would do routines. Did you see him or do you remember when he did the trampoline thing?
Not really. I didn't get to see a lot of Gallagher over here. He wasn't huge, but I'd see him in like showcase sort of shows where they look at comedians.
I'm pretty sure you could probably find it on YouTube. Look up Gallagher over my head or over your head. I don't remember which one it is, but he's doing stuff on a trampoline, and Gallagher at times will make you think like George Carlin would make you think. Gallagher couldn't do it nonstop like George, but he did pretty good at times.
Nice. Oh, yeah. That's so true. That's so true, Mr. Lee. That is so true.
Right. Jeff Foxworthy was on Fox and had a special in the last couple of days.
That's good.
He resisted doing it because he said it takes a year to come up with a comedy show.
Yeah.
And all this others. So what he did was, and I haven't seen this, I'm just going by what he said in an interview, was he showed the process of making a comedy show. All
That's
the work, cool. All the flops, when he was in going to clubs and trying out jokes, and they didn't all work.
Testing material, yeah.
So yeah, there's places where you can be a comedian, and there's a lot of places you can't.
Yeah. The sad thing is, comedy is very, very personal and subjective. What I find funny, you may not, and vice versa. So,
I miss the days when in Living Color, the TV series,
yeah. So good.
They were relentless on everybody.
Yeah,
everybody.
And that's what comedy should be. It should be like everyone takes a lick. Everyone just gets the equal hit, and that's it.
Somewhere or other, I've got one season of that show on DVD. I hadn't thought about that.
I got all 5 of.
Oh man,
I loved it. It was so good.
The huge introduction of some guy named Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I've heard of this guy. Heard he does a pretty good Vanilla Ice impersonation.
Marshall Beal. Oh, his Marshall Beal was so over the top.
His parody of Snow was brilliant as well.
Yeah, John P., I know. Don't worry. Yeah, Mr. Lee, other parts of the world, we won't say which ones. Yeah, it's very difficult to be a comedian because uh, it's you can't say what you're thinking. Uh,
No.
Jerry Seinfeld, and this was years ago, he said that he was not going to tour college campuses
Yeah.
because he couldn't tell jokes. Nobody could
Yeah.
tell.
The flack he was stopping for it. It's like, yeah.
Uh,
He,
the
he, got, he got the bit of flack here from some, historians in the audience. And he did the professional thing, what like Jimmy Carroll would do, is just, I am going to humiliate you. And yeah, he basically just threw it back at them until they left, and it was hilarious. It's like, professional comedian, don't try this at home.
exactly, Tony.
Uh,
The now there's bullies who will insult you and whatnot, and then they'll say, "You can't take a joke, huh?"
oh
Well,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Irony is so thick. Yeah.
Mr.
Oh,
Lee, when I look in the mirror, most of the time I start singing Aerosmith song. Every time I look in the mirror, all these lines getting clearer.
dream on, dream on, dream on.
That's one of my favorite Aerosmith songs, but over the
Magnificent.
decades, it has taken on a whole new meaning.
It has. Yeah, we all go through that. Yeah.
And you're still young. You're what,
Yeah.
50?
51 now, but people don't believe I'm 50. They like go, nah, you're like what, late
Yeah.
30s, early 40s. I went, nah, I'm 51. I
Oh
don't know.
man, I'm 60.
But I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Like my body's definitely out of warranty.
I'm 69 this year, and next year the
69,
big
dude.
70. Jeez, I have lived in 8 different decades.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
it's crazy. I don't remember the 50s, uh, but the 60s I remember still pretty well. Uh, the I remember one day somebody was interviewing a group of hippies, and they were saying, "We're just trying to be different, and be peace, love, all the things that, et cetera, et cetera." And I got to looking at them, and it's like, you all want to be different, but you all look the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's all be different together.
Just in case people are wondering, I do not look like Matt Berry though. So yeah, that's just
Just an avatar.
just an avatar. I'm not actually Matt Berry.
Yeah.
I love Matt Berry. So good.
Well, thank you, Sharon. The What'd you guys think of the avatar? I've been playing with a little bit of AI. It's just what's on the computer, nothing online or anything. But I come up with a morning coffee thing.
Nice.
It's nothing fancy. It wouldn't let me upload a picture of myself without jumping through all kinds of hoops. So I just did a general whatever. I wanted to do one using screen grabs, but I'm not going to create a cloud account and all the junk they want you to do.
They make things so difficult these days.
Yeah. And the AI that's on the laptop or available through the laptop, whatever, it's dumb. You've got to be so specific. But I've done a couple of the original thumbnail that I was using. I just took some of my books and some CDs and photographed it, and
Nice.
using it for this channel. And then some of the thumbnails I've done with AI. And of course, the thumbnails for the nature channel are all photos that I took.
Nice. Yeah.
So now I got Aerosmith playing in my head.
There could be worse things to get stuck in your head.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and if Teacher Crizzy shows up, vote her Teacher of the Year. She was she did a video a few days ago. She had gone into her school classroom before school starts back, and she was painting everything, putting a fresh coat of paint on the bookcases, the desk. It looked like she had done the whole room so
Wow.
that her kids would have a good place for learning.
Nice.
It's amazing.
That's a level of dedication that you don't see very often.
Absolutely. So
I mean, my mum was a school teacher, so yeah, I know that level of dedication. So yeah.
the teachers that teach, not the ones that indoctrinate, the ones that teach, I greatly appreciate them.
I remember I only ever had problems with two teachers through my entire schooling, and one of them I had for 3.5 years, and he was an English teacher, and he was terrible. I remember the last words I ever said to him just before I graduated high school was, you know, the old saying that those who can't do teach, and he goes, yeah, no, you can't even do that, right? And then walked off. I was hoping he'd take a swing at me, but he didn't.
Yeah, that's probably the lighting, John P. More than anything else. He said I was looking slimmer. John P. I'm like I was 5'7", but you know, like I said, I'm knocking on 70's door, so I've lost half an inch. But I've trimmed down slowly. I've gone from 180 to 165, and if I could get to about 150, 155, I'd be good. And that's right, Mr. Lee. I have stopped purchasing Dr. Peppers. The last few batches that I purchased had stuff all over the cans, and then the very last one of the cans was only half full.
Well, that sucks.
So they kind of got on my bad side, and used to I would drink tons of soft drinks every day, and
I haven't had soda since the beginning of the year. I stopped drinking it. So that's just I've been changing my diets and all that, and I was like, yeah, I haven't had any soft drink like that since January.
Well, Mr. Lee, he is big on carnivore, and he several people that comes to Mog's channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they have gone on the carnivore, and it has been very helpful for their medical conditions.
Nice.
So I don't believe in one size fits all, but
no, everyone's metabolism is different.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
Some people, it has really helped a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, I found last time I went to my doctor, I did the 3-month blood test, and I am now borderline on nearly not being diabetic. So I'm like, this is good.
Cool.
So I'm obviously doing the right thing with my diet.
So I'm drinking water, milk, and watered down sports drink. I'm not drinking it.
Yeah, I just generally like water. I've got this soda water thing with a little bit of flavoring in it, which has no sugar, which I like. It's quite good.
Hang on a second, Tony. Music and fun. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you come up with some great troll songs. And when you do, come on my Saturday night program and we'll talk about them. Okay. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, keto works too. The there was a book back in the 90s, I think is when it came out, Eat for Your Blood Type. And I know a lot of different people that used that information and it was very helpful for them. I don't know of anybody who got off their meds because of the diet, but hey.
I have done that before. Like, I got down to my not quite my goal weight, but close to it. And yeah, I didn't need meds for quite a few years. Unfortunately, I put it all back on again. But yeah, no, it is possible. I'd like to do that again, just because I don't have to take meds, and that's a lot of money I don't have to spend. So,
oh, absolutely.
Just want to be a cheap bastard again.
I am absolutely 110% anti-drug. I don't think that humans, and like I say, this is opinion, I don't think people are sick because of a lack of chemicals in their bodies. I think they're sick because of improper diets.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, and this is my favorite example, the British, when they were sailing all over the world. Mr. Lee, you're not alien, but O is the universal donor.
Yeah, I'm a negative.
They were having problems with their knees, and they figured out if they would eat lemons or limes, that the problem would go away because they were lacking vitamin C on their sea voyages. And that's how they got to be known as limeys.
Yeah, it's true. Less scurvy. Scurvy dogs.
Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee's wanting to take a trip and never leave the farm. I never liked mushrooms until a friend of mine, actually, he moved from the UK to the US. He prepared a dish. I was over at his place for a party. Him and his wife were throwing, and he had mushrooms in his dish, whatever it was, I don't remember, but they were good, and it was all the way they were prepared.
Oh yeah, I quite like mushrooms.
So, Mr. Lee, why do you say type O is alien blood? Because I know, and for some reason, I tend to be friends with people who are type O. Maybe that's why I'm constantly doing typos.
It's because you want our blood.
That's why I'm constantly doing typos. Pun intended.
It's like, oh no, I'm injured. Give me your blood.
I don't think I'm type O. With all my trips to the doctor, hospital, et cetera, I never got my blood type. They have it, but I don't know it.
I only found out my blood type when I actually gave blood one time, and they said, "Oh, you're type O. That's awesome." And I was like, "Cool, okay." Does that mean you want all of it?
I don't. One of the two O negative or O positive. I don't know which one, but one of the two is the universal donor. Everybody can.
A negative, yeah.
That that just fascinates me.
Yeah, we can give it to anyone, but we can only have O negative.
Universal. Mr. Lee, we got to get you over here and get us a couple motorcycles and ride the parkway. Look up Blue Ridge Parkway, my videos or any videos, and you'll see what I mean, Mr. Lee. It's our mountains. It's not the Rockies. I mean, the Rockies go to 14, 15,000 feet. Our mountains only go to about 7. What? Something going on over there?
Oh no, I was just checking something, and then there was noise on my phone, and it just went noise. And I went, I don't want noise.
I don't, that's something that's, I'm not sure what's going on. Thank you, Tom. Good to see you, Tom. The birds used to sing nonstop pretty much, and now they take breaks. And I have not seen a deer in the backyard in quite some time. So I don't know what's going on, but something's changed back there.
Okay.
That's okay, Mr. Lee. Nightbot is on patrol.
So uncivilized.
Nightbot is funny at times. I did not know that it would give various responses. I thought it would only time people out for certain words and whatnot, but some of the responses I've seen Nightbot give out is just hilarious. And I've got the controls really tight on the Nature Channel and kind of tight here because people do come from the Nature Channel over to here. So that's why I say I try to keep this PG-13. Tom, you got to tell us what's up with the couch thing, but man, I never understood the couch thing.
What's with all the running?
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Lee.
All the running. So much running.
I mean, it looked like he was doing the Michael Jackson stand on the toes on the couch. It was crazy, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're that happy, but the couch thing is kind of standing out in memory. Tony, did you ever see Age of Disclosure? I still haven't seen it.
I don't think it's out yet.
Yeah, it's been out a while.
Has it? I've seen ads, but I thought it was like coming soon.
It's still behind the paywall.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've heard that about you, Tom, that you do your own stunts. I'm with you, man. I do my own stunts too. Sometimes I land on my head. I was doing the indoor skydiving, and Tony and landed on my head a couple of times.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Never done that. Done into rock climbing. Quite like that. Used to love doing rock climbing. It was fun.
yeah, I enjoyed. I had to try skydiving for a while, and it got to where I had to make a decision about spending a bunch of money. And I decided, okay, I've jumped 10,000 feet a few times, so I'm just going to, how to put it, I'm just going to do something else.
You should just join Buds and get it for free. Do halo jumps and stuff. It's like, come on.
I don't know. I now my jump master was part of the Golden Knights skydiving team, and the I mean this was like 1984 or something like that, and he had almost 7,000 jumps, which there was
Oh,
only a handful of people that had jumped that many times.
out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yep, to get under a perfectly good parachute. Hey
Yeah,
Tony, I got a call coming in. Give me just a minute, and I'll be right back.
yeah, all good.
Thank you. Everybody, be nice to Tony.
I'll answer whatever questions I can. Oh, damn. Uh, yeah, we're all old, falling apart. No, I don't actually. I've got a cat. I don't have a dog. My one of my uncles has farm down in Goulburn in New South Wales, and yeah, they've got a lot of working dogs down there. So whenever I visit, I do like to socialize with the dogs, which makes his life a little bit more difficult because it's the working dogs. But the border collies are awesome dog. They're fantastic.
Thank you guys. Some of them I have to take phone calls, that is. And yeah.
No, sorry, I was wondering why it repeated, but it was the YouTube channel in the background got the speaker came. I was like, what? Oh yeah, no, those dogs do love, rubbing themselves in the dirt and the mud. That's for sure.
I like those border collies, but yeah, they're high energy and they are definitely trained.
They're working dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the cattle dog. Them and the blue heelers, they're just great.
Called Rambo. Well, that's a good name for that dog. Buddy of mine, he had a lab. It was a chocolate lab, and it was one of the dumbest dogs. It was a happy dog. It was a nice dog. I liked it, but it was dumb. The dog would be at the kitchen table, and wanting food, and my friend he'd pat his leg for the dog to jump up to get the food, and the dog would do it every time. The only problem is the dog was under the table and it jumped up and banged its head against the table.
Poor doggy.
Yeah. I said,
Labradors, they're beautiful dogs.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's animal abuse. Roger Blair, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. Oh, I don't know if you've been in chat since I got it worked out, Tony. I got the weather thing fixed.
Oh, okay.
So that it works.
I think a couple of weeks back it was working okay.
Yeah, I had one that kind of worked, but this one works really good because Ikai, hello there, young lady. Teacher Crizzy, see, it puts it in both Fahrenheit and C.
Cool.
And kph and miles per hour. Teacher Crizzy, have they voted you Teacher of the Year yet? TCTV is Crizzy.
Oh, okay.
This is Tony. He's from Australia. And Mr. Lee is in the UK. And Ecot is close to Sharon, also known as Shaz.
Shazza.
Yeah.
Let's see if... So just do exclamation weather and then my city, is that it?
Yeah, or zip code. You can put a zip code or postal code.
All right, let's see if my...
Yeah, and if you don't want to tell where you're at, you can just do...
I have no problem with people knowing where I am.
Okay.
That does not look like where I am, though. nuts.
Yeah, you might have to do the city. Wherever that is, it's kind of nice. 36% humidity and 87 degrees. That's pretty doggone good. Let's go there.
Mm.
Yeah, we're going to stay away from that topic, Mr. Lee, because we don't want you to accidentally get into any trouble.
Yep, that looks right.
Ooh, that's not bad weather either. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Ah, it's pleasant. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, it's still shorts and t-shirt weather with flip flops. It's like
70 degrees F, about 21 C. To me, that's ideal. You can do anything at 70.
21 degrees Celsius is perfect.
Yeah.
It's what I would have my air conditioning on if it was hot. Yeah, 29 is the perfect temperature for human comfort.
Now,
21, 22 degrees. Yeah.
at night, I want to be a polar bear at night. I want it 60 degrees, you know?
It's a lot easier for me to. I'm not a fan of the heat, so which is funny where I live, but yeah, I prefer it to be a little bit cooler. It's easier to sleep.
Um, WTF Mike that comes into chat sometimes, you would probably do well up where he lives. He doesn't like the heat either. He's in North Dakota. And
Okay,
yeah, yeah, he had snow a week or two ago.
yeah. Okay. Never been to the Dakotas.
Me either, but I plan on going.
Yeah, I want to do the whole Deadwood tour.
I am trying my best to get in some of these places that I've wanted to go before they get so bad I don't want to go there anymore.
Mm.
It's like New York City and San Francisco. Used to, I
I
really wanted to
Yeah,
go, not
I,
anymore.
I, I was fortunate enough to knock those off. Quite a few years ago.
But I kind of wanted to go back to DC and was putting it off. But now I would want to go there. So some of
I
the,
like, I
you know,
like DC.
I'd like to go to the museums, especially the Air and Space Museum.
That the last time I was in DC. I had only 2 hours, and I had to pick one of two Smithsonian's, which were opposite each other, and one was the aerospace, and the other was the archives. And I wanted to go to both of them, but I went, I'll do aerospace, and
Yep.
it was really good. I got to do a simulator of landing a plane on a aircraft carrier,
Wow.
and
Oh, and
I got it first go. And the,
that's
the
great.
guy who ran it went, "Are you a pilot?" I went, "No, I played a lot of G-Lock though." And he went, "Oh yeah."
And,
G-Lock
and
and
before I forget, I gotta tell Ecot something. The other day I went to her channel and said hello, and as soon as I did, she did her little straighten. She'll pretend to straighten her hair, but what she's really doing is showing off her muscles. But the other day she did it with both. She was straightening her hair with both hands and showing all her muscles.
Oh, there you go.
She's a little worker, let me tell you. She works, works, works. Both Sharons that come here, they're serious workers.
Mm.
Mr. Lee's usually listening while he's out in the garden. Yeah, you can't fool me, Ecot. I see your little ploy. I say hello, and those arms come right up. Oh yes, you did. As soon as I said hello, both hands, and you're pretending to straighten your hair. You're really just showing off them muscles. She's something else. you work pretty much too, Tony.
Sorry.
How you doing on selling off your inventory?
No, nice sale last night actually. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, as I said, I've been helping a friend out with his massive bloody collection. Still got I think I don't know,
Well,
1,500 or 15,000 books to do or something. But
I I would like to sell off some of my stuff, but most stuff I got nobody wants.
I had a bunch of tire kickers which kind of irritate me, but yeah, no, it's as I said, it'll sell eventually, and when it does, it goes to the right person. So
Ecot, I need to make sure that there's not a language breakdown here. So I'm talking about showing off the muscles in your arm. What are you talking about? Ecot's funny. She is a delightful young lady. Yeah, Tony, do you know Daily Dan?
no, I've never heard of them.
Dan, he has YouTube channels he's forgot he's even has,
Oh, okay.
but he does a lot of comic book information. He used to be a wrestler, I believe.
Oh wow.
He's pretty knowledgeable about a variety of subjects.
Okay.
uh, I'm just making sure it stays far away from X. If there was, and I'm not going to mention any names, but there was a young lady that was she would sing and dance a little bit on her channel, and she started going down the dance routine wrong direction, and I stopped going there. Yeah, actually, Danny is almost a neighbor from where I live down there. So that's why I always say howdy neighbor to Danny. His name's Danny Staten, I believe. Oh, I didn't know he had a podcast. I thought he just had a bunch of YouTube channels. He's got a dog channel. He's got all kinds of channels. I don't even remember them all. And he has said that he doesn't remember them all.
I tried to cheat doing that by basically going, if I'm going to talk about a subject, it'll be on a specific day of the week. So if I
Yeah.
did sports stuff, it'd be on like a Thursday. If I did comic stuff, it'd be on a Sunday. If it was TV, it would be on another day. To save having multiple channels. But I think that worked against me because some people liked when I talked about wrestling, but they didn't like when I talked about movies or whatever. It was like, oh, okay.
And Tony, I need to thank you because you are showing Mr. Lee and Ecot how easy it is to come up here and just chat a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, easy as.
yeah. If you're on a laptop, the link works. If you're on your phone, you've got to type it in.
Yeah, I don't ever do the phone with these things.
Yeah, I've my cell phone. I had to switch to a different web browser on the phone because they won't. They just want me to jump through too many hoops to keep using what I was.
Yeah.
Well, ECOT, I'm there whenever I can be. I can't say I'm there all the time, but I'm there whenever I can be. And sometimes I'm just lurking in the background because I start your channel and put the phone on the charger and listen whenever I can. But I appreciate you coming to my channel too. You're a lot of fun, and I have to support people that work as hard as ECOT does. I mean, physically, she works in addition to all the other stuff she does.
I have done live streams in the past, Miss Lee. I actually started doing that, but I found it a lot easier for me just to pre-record it and then edit it and have it go live at a certain point. But it's a lot of effort. It's got nothing really to talk about these days.
Yeah, there's plenty going on that I just don't want to talk about. At least not on YouTube. But there's every once in a while people get on a I'm going to smoke this cigarette and get going. I'm already behind. Mr. Lee, I didn't know you smoked cigarettes. Please stop. I'm not going to nag you, but you're an adult. I told you. Subject done. I like I don't like doing monologues. I like when I'm having a conversation.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
when people, it's like a while ago, Mr. Lee saying, look in the mirror in the morning and he gets his morning laugh. I instantly go to Aerosmith and the song starts playing in my head. And that's becomes a subject. That's what I really enjoy.
Well, I love the evolution of conversation, how it starts at one point and then just ends up somewhere completely different.
Yes, exactly. And with people from around the world in chat, oh my goodness, it's you just never know where things are going to go. And we kind of find out that people all around the world, we're way more alike than different.
Oh, absolutely.
Mr. Lee, I just don't go to theaters to see movies. I'm not a fan.
I used to be.
Yeah, used to. I would go to movie after movie. But then again, there was movies coming out like in the 70s. You had Star Wars coming out, the Star Trek movies, Rocky, First Blood, just all these great movies.
Star Wars is one of the earliest movies I remember seeing.
Tony, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
No.
Okay.
No, when I was a kid, I thought I saw a ghost, and then the next morning, I realized it was just a pile of sheets. It looked like a shape, and it was like, oh, okay. But never had, no ghosts, no poltergeists, no paralysis demons, none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One night I was watching Moggs and Stevie B, and they got on the subject of a meteor shower. And I stepped out on the back porch to look up and see if I could see a meteor. Uh, okay, Mr. Lee. And I saw a spot in the sky that was doing crazy stuff. I mean, it was just kind of popping from one spot to another. It wasn't making moves across the sky, but like if the diameter was one, whatever the unit might be, it would be making a circle in the sky like 6 or 7 times the diameter of itself, and just going in circles like that. And I'm looking around, all the other stars are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I don't have any clue what it was, but it was different.
I've never even had that sort of experience. I've seen satellites and things like that, but
yep,
yeah,
it's explainable, but I don't know of anything that could go in a tight circle like that. I mean, the circle of death that comes on when a screen freezes or it's buffering. Yeah. It was like that, but way quicker and tighter. It was crazy. So don't know what it was, but it happened.
That's the thing. Like just because it's never happened to me doesn't mean I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm not that arrogant to go, nah.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Lee, I'm sure they appreciate it, and whenever you go, I hope you have fun. John P, this is Tony. Tony's in Australia.
How you going, John?
Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get Sharon up here. Roger Blair. Roger's over in Kentucky.
Nice. Didn't get. That's another state I would love to check out.
There's a couple of places I'd like to go in Kentucky. Mr. Lee, I hope you have a great day, buddy, and we'll catch you again soon.
Absolutely. Good to chat to you, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee's always a lot of fun. Oh, thank goodness for a cough button. So, Sharon, when are you going to come up? Uh-oh, Mr. Lee won't be working out in the garden with it raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Be careful, don't step in any poodles. It's an old joke, but I recycle old jokes.
Remember the lesson of Dragon, don't you go out in the rain. Don't go out in the pouring rain. That's a New Zealand band for those who don't know.
Oh. Well,
it's another band that Australia stole.
The tree
from New Zealand.
The tree there, it's been named Treezilla. Because if you look at, there's actually 2 trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like Godzilla. It really does.
The other thing too, it looks kind of like with the way at the top going around, it kind of looks like the dragon motif from Mortal Kombat as well.
Yep, it does. And sometimes when the wind blows just right, it'll do the lower lip on the mouth, and it looks like
Oh,
it's chewing or sticking its tongue out.
it's gonna
And
have Mortal Kombat.
when when the clouds come by just right, sometimes it looks like it's smoking. I mean, there's all kinds of funny stuff. That's true, Roger. North Carolina, most people don't realize how east to west, how big the state is. And we've got three different accents. You know, people in the mountains have a different accent than people in, on the coast. And then there's the middle part that's just kind of a little bit of both. I'm from the deep mountains, so that's my accent. And I totally realize I have an accent to anybody that's not from North Carolina. Tony, any big plans coming up?
No, there's another convention I'm going to be working or going to in Melbourne actually in July. Yeah. It's just looks fun. Other than that, not a heck of a lot. Just the usual standard minutia of a week to week.
Traveling is not as easy on me these days as it used to be. I wanted to go to Sydney, Melbourne, and Ayers Rock. I think y'all call that something different now, though, don't you?
Yeah, Uluru is the actual native
Yeah.
name for it. You can't go near it anymore. You can go to it, but you're not allowed on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I've never actually been to the Northern Territory. I've been about 100 kilometers off the border, but that's about it. But yeah, Ayers Rock, Uluru, it's amazing. It's incredible. But yeah, never actually physically been there.
I like visiting places. I like visiting people. I mean, if I had my way about it, I'd meet everybody that comes to chat. But I know some people are a little shy and they don't want to meet up or whatever. But it is what it is. I'll give people the opportunity. When I went down to Florida, I let three different people know I was coming to Florida, and Moggs and Stevie B, they made time and made sure that we got connected. So that was kind of fun having dinner with them.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I could get Mr. Lee over here to ride motorcycles up and down the mountain. You take care. Send those photos, Sharon. Sharon does all kinds of crafts, and she is very, very talented.
Well, have a great day, Sharon.
I'm hearing some pew pew in the background. Somebody's either target practicing or I don't know what they'll be hunting right now this time of year. All the major stuff.
Most dangerous game.
My favorite thing to hunt, golf balls. When you hit them, they move further away, and you hit them again, they move further away, and eventually they get far enough away you can't hit them anymore, and then you know how good or bad you really are. If you got a target, it just sits there.
True.
So somebody, I can't even remember now. This is terrible. But somebody gave me 2 buckets of golf balls. They were just getting rid of them. I said, well, I'll take care of those for you. And I'm still using those. I need to find me a range in South Carolina. That was one thing that I got to say that I really liked. They had public ranges.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't have those here in North Carolina.
Yes, they're not very tasty.
Yeah, but you boil them long enough, they soften up a bit.
I got a golf course right next to me where I live. But I'm not a fan of golf.
No, me either. A friend of mine convinced me to play a round of golf with him. We were buddies in school, and we've been out of school for 5 years, something like that. And hang on just a second. So we get there, get ready to start playing the game. And I tell him I'm not an expert, but isn't the flat part of the club supposed to be toward the ball? We had forgotten he's left-handed. I was using his hands. So I played. I ended up playing left-handed. It was fun.
My uncle was left-handed, and he had a set of left-handed golf clubs. And when I was a kid, I used to mess around with them. And I'm mostly ambidextrous, so I could kind of play it, but I'm just not a. I love putt. I like putting against a windmill and clowns and stuff, but yeah, the whole aspect of the game just annoys me.
Yeah, if I'm going to go trouncing around out in nature, I'm going to be climbing a mountain or walking to a waterfall.
Yeah, exactly. But each their own.
Yeah. Puppy alarms going off. The people must have showed up to mow the yard for the neighbor. Treezilla's agreeing with me, shaking his head. Yes, very, very slightly.
It's just disappointed.
Wow. Wind's blowing hard enough. Yeah, I finished the front yard yesterday. Got to do the backyard today, but probably at least half to 2/3 of the yard is done, so it won't take me forever in a day.
Ah, that's good.
If I live next to a golf course, I would have to. First of all, I wouldn't use anything that had gunpowder in it, but pellet gun, something like that. I would have to move a couple of golf balls.
Yeah, I've never bothered going to the. As I said,
No,
I just don't play. I don't play the sport, so I'm not interested in the fact there's a golf club next to where I live.
I think that for
Might,
people,
yeah,
if that's their only exercise, uh, I I'm thankful that they're doing it. And
sure, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I respect the skill set that's involved in golf, like the actually lining it up and follow through and backswing and all that. I respect all that, but it's just not a activity I'm interested in.
nah,
I almost called it a sport.
if
Yeah.
now if I had known when I was 14, 15 year old how much money you could make playing golf,
Oh, sure.
I might have a different outlook on the game. But I wasn't.
I'm not. Funny enough, like every sport, I played a lot of sports. I was. I mean, we are a very sports orientated country, but I played the sports because I like playing them.
Yep, exactly. I
Like,
played. I was on basketball teams and wrestling team and stuff like that.
yeah.
But golf just never interested me. Tennis
No.
never interested me. What
I
inter-
played tennis. I was very good at it.
what interested me about tennis was how long could we keep the ball going?
Oh yeah, no, rallying is the best part of it. That's why when professional tennis players became like Federer and that, where they just hit the ball at 200 miles an hour and you can't return it, it's like that's boring.
Yep.
But if you go back to the 80s and that, when you got like Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe just hitting it back and forth for about 40 minutes before there's someone scores something, you go, that's fun, that's entertaining.
Yes.
And then McEnroe would have a massive hissy fit at the umpire. Oh man, McEnroe was my favorite. I love McEnroe. He's just great.
He's hilarious.
He's a good commentator too.
I think he's a better commentator than he is sportsman.
Oh,
he had a bit of a.
Oh no, I like. Part of me thinks it was an act, but yeah, it's.
I got to give him credit though. He's got good taste in women.
Oh yes, I was going to bring that up. Patty Smith, holy mackerel!
Yeah, I made a comment on a post. Actually, I posted Patty Smith just a week or two ago, and it was her video "Goodbye to You," and I said, "Thank goodness she said bye to this guy because she ended up with a tennis star." She was offered the job to sing lead for Van Halen when Diamond Dave left.
That would have been really interesting.
She turned them down. She was family oriented at that time and didn't want to be on the road. And had it not been for that, Sammy Hagar would not have gotten into that slot so quick.
Yeah.
But Patty, she's got a voice on her.
She does. She's great. She's really good.
And in that video, "Goodbye to You," she takes those itty bitty steps so fast. I looked at it several times to make sure they didn't fast forward the video, but they didn't. She can just, oh geez, something else.
Yeah, no, she's great voice.
And the video that they did, the Warrior.
Yep.
She was talking about nobody recognized her in that video. And I'm going, no. As soon as they cut to her face, I knew exactly who that was. I mean, and then when you hear her sing, That's Patty. But
Yeah.
she had on the heavy makeup and the strange clothing. Oh, and do you remember that video? The guy that was in the video dancing slash fighting with her.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that video.
Watch that video and pay attention to the guy, and then think about Earth Final Conflict.
Oh,
The same character, almost to a T, is in Earth Final Conflict toward the end of the series. I can't remember the name of the race, but
it's been a while since I've seen that show too.
yeah, but I mean the hands, everything, the outfits, the hair, everything looks very similar between the two.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, I wish I could remember the name of that race. I want to say Wraith, but I don't think it's Wraith. It's something similar.
That's Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah. That it's resembles that name though. I think I couldn't. I think the last time I watched Earth Final Conflict was probably 2006.
I can't think of them.
Yeah. Anyway, it just an interesting coincidence, I think, between the music video, and a TV series.
Maybe Gene Roddenberry was a fan.
Well, that's true. Who wouldn't be? I mean,
Yeah.
now Tony's looking up.
I'm looking it up because I can remember the alien race from like Space Above and Beyond, and I can remember like I just can't remember. I can remember the ones from.
Yeah, it was the final couple of seasons that this race was introduced, and they were at war with
with the main race. Yeah. So yeah, the Talons were the main race.
Yeah.
There's Chimera, Geridanians, and Atavus. I don't know. They're the ones that
the one that starts with an A. I think that's it.
Atavus, the ancient primal ancestors of both the Italian and the Geradians.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It's been a while.
So, yeah, that's it. Look those up. I think you'll see the similarities pretty quick. Between the male of that race and the music video.
I'll have to watch the music video as well. It's been a while.
It's a pretty good song.
It's a great song. Yeah.
It certainly exhibits Patty's ability to sing. She's holding some high notes and covering.
She's got a powerful voice. She's great.
Yeah, she can get some volume out, and yeah, back in those days, without auto tune, and they still could perform live.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I just miss those days. Real talent, real talent.
Oh, people who can sing to the back of the auditorium. Yeah, yeah. No, she was. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. Generalizing, but there is a lot of laziness these days within the industry.
Yeah, I think they depend a little too much on computers.
There's a great song by, funnily enough, William Shatner. And it's on his album Has Been, which Ben Folds produced, and it's him and Henry Rollins, and it's called I Can't Get Behind That, and it's them just ranting about stuff that annoys them. And there's a bit where Shatner just goes, "What about these so-called singers? Can't carry a tune. They get paid to talk. Well, maybe I could get behind that." And then Rollins just goes, "Well, I can't. If you need a computer to do it, then you can't do it, and I can't get behind that."
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I love Rollins. Rollins is great. Love Shatner too. For dude who's 95, he's ridiculously spry.
Yes, he has mellowed over the years. He had a pretty bad reputation back in the day, but
Yeah.
he's mellowed out, which is a good thing.
Oh, sure.
I mellowed out a lot. Trust me.
I think
Uh,
we all do as we get
yeah.
older. Either that or we just become more crotchety.
Let's just say it took me a while to implement some of the things that I learned in my earlier days, but better late than never.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That wind has really picked up. Let's see here. I'm trying to type as quietly as I can. Do a little hat tip that showed up in the chat today because I appreciate everybody that came in the chat. I am very lucky.
Eating all the candy.
Yeah, lately he's been on a candy binge. Have you ever been to his channel, John P?
No,
John,
I don't think so.
John
No.
P. Adventures. He's got the smoothest voice. I mean, just smooth voice.
I'll have to check out a whole bunch of these channels.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good group of people. Yeah, Mr. Lee, I'm still here. I'm going to go for another 10 minutes. Ah, geez, look at that. Mr. Lee says he's done 20 tasks and he hadn't been gone 15 minutes.
That's pretty full on. Maybe Mr. Lee should be in the new Odyssey movie.
Yeah, Mr. Lee. I was just telling Tony about some of the channels. John P. He's got that super smooth voice. Oh, okay. I ought to pull on John P. what he does to me. John P. will go live, and he's kind of got a reputation for having multiple phones. He'll have my live program on one phone, and he'll be videoing it and talking on another phone. So I'm live on his channel in addition to. Yeah, Mr. Lee. I appreciate that. A lot of people go to multiple channels and all of this. Now, I've got the nature channel and this channel both going at the same time. But, if somebody comes into the nature channel and types something, I'll type something. But they come over here if they want to have a conversation, in chat. Mr. Lee, that is correct. John P. focuses on paranormal stuff, UFOs. Okay. I think UFOs is his favorite topic, but he covers some other stuff. See, Roger's keeping an eye on everything. It's funny. He'll go to different channels and play them while he's live. Roger, did he have the nature channel or this channel, the music channel? I would be curious which one he was streaming. There you go. Oh, okay. Thanks, Roger. Yeah, Tony, you might enjoy it. Give it a try. Why the Fascination, Mogollon Monster, and he comes on 9 p.m. my time, which you make him on in the morning your time. What time do you have right now?
It's 5 to 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night.
5 to 11. All right. And it's 5 till 9 a.m. here. So you're 14 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So it would be 11 a.m. for you. 11 a.m. tomorrow for you.
That's not a terrible time.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of conversation. He has guests come up on the channel and everything. So if they're always talking about fishing, food, and then Bigfoot and all kinds of topics. You just never know what's going to come up. But usually,
Fishing with Bigfoot.
fishing, food, and Bigfoot are the three main ones, I would say.
That's pretty good.
I've learned a lot about fishing. I am not a fisherman, but
No, I used to love fishing. I was part of a fishing club in high school. The thing is, I never cared if I caught a fish. I just liked the social aspect of it, just casting your line and having a chat while maybe catching a fish.
yeah. When I was, oh yeah, Miss. Do you know River Morris? Have you ever heard of River Morris down in Australia?
No.
He's got a radio program, and Hilton from New Zealand. Now, Mr. Lee, Hilton's got a great speaking voice. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing is Danny usually he's on 3 or 4 channels at once, if not more.
Damn. Busy guy.
Yeah, he has many tabs open, and Mr. Lee, your cohort Flyby Stew is over on Nature Channel. And River Morris, he's hilarious. He is native Australian and very, very funny. Hilton is cool, absolutely. Yeah, and I don't know whether he can or cannot do it, but I think Hilton, his speaking voice, I would have to say, I think he would probably be able to sing very well.
Cool. You can sing some Split Ends.
That would be good.
They're touring at the moment, or I think July they're touring. I really would like to go see them live.
Yeah, Mr. Lee, you are very correct. As long as people are civil, they are welcome. Yeah, Roger, he is hilarious. He the other day on Mog's channel, he was somebody asked him what he was up to, and he said, "I'm as busy as a cucumber in a women's prison." I was rolling, just rolling on that one. That's the kind of stuff that River does. And he plays his didgeridoo. That's true, Mr. Lee. I'd almost forgotten about that. He doesn't do it often, but he does it. And Hilton usually has his dog with him. Raymond. So, Tony, thanks for coming up and joining us today.
Yeah, no, thanks for the invite.
You have set a great example for others who may be a little shy about coming up, and I greatly appreciate that.
Nothing to it. Get out there. Do it.
Tony,
Do it.
hang on just a minute. I'm going to end the stream, but I'll talk to you backstage, okay?
Yeah, no worries.
Everybody, you know how much I appreciate you, and I certainly hope that you have a great day. And as always, only kind words come your way.